Navigating romantic interest can be confusing, especially in the early stages when emotions are subtle and unspoken. The question, "Do they like me back?" has puzzled people for generations. But often, mutual interest doesn't need to be declared in words. It reveals itself in shared behaviors, energies, and unspoken chemistry. If you're wondering whether the connection you feel is mutual, here are 4 clear signs that you both like each other. 1. You both seek each other out. Consistently, one of the strongest indicators of mutual interest is a consistent desire to be around each other. Whether it's through text messages, random calls, or just finding ways to bump into one another during the day, people who like each other look for reasons to connect. Think about it. When someone makes time for you without an obligation, it's a sign of emotional priority. Maybe they send a funny meme to start your day or linger after group hangouts just to talk with you a bit longer. When this behavior is reciprocated, it reveals a shared sense of curiosity and joy in each other's presence. Mutual initiation of contact is key. If you're both reaching out regularly, finding excuses to hang out, or subtly rearranging your schedules to align, it's a strong sign that you both like being part of each other's lives, and likely want to be even more. 2. You mirror each other's body language and energy. The human body often communicates what the mouth does not. One powerful, often unconscious indicator of mutual interest is mirroring. This means subtly copying each other's posture, gestures, tone of voice, or even pace of movement. It's a nonverbal way of saying, "I'm in sync with you." For example, if you lean in during a conversation and they do the same, or you laugh and they mirror your smile, it reflects a deep sense of attentiveness and rapport. Eye contact also plays a huge role. If you both hold eye contact slightly longer than usual, or keep returning to it, that's a silent form of intimacy building. Psychologists say that mirroring is a form of subconscious flattery and connection. So if you notice that you're naturally matching each other's energy or physical stance without trying, there's a good chance your feelings are reflected right back. 3. Conversations flow effortlessly, even in silence. When you both like each other, conversation doesn't feel forced, it feels alive. Even the simplest chats about the weather or what you ate for lunch feel interesting because you're more focused on the person than the topic. You ask questions not just to keep the conversation going, but because you're genuinely curious about their thoughts and experiences. The magic isn't just in the words but in how the silences feel too. Comfortable silence is a powerful sign of connection. You don't feel the need to fill every gap. Instead, those quiet moments feel easy and natural, not awkward or heavy. That sense of calm and presence, even when nothing is being said, shows a strong emotional alignment. Additionally, people who like each other tend to remember little details from conversations, favorite snacks, random childhood memories, personal dreams, and bring them up later. This kind of attentiveness shows that your words matter to them, and vice versa. 4. There's a mutual sense of playfulness and subtle flirting. Flirting doesn't always mean overt compliments or dramatic gestures. In fact, some of the clearest signs of mutual liking lie in playful teasing, inside jokes, and that underlying buzz of chemistry you both pretend not to notice. Maybe it's the way you exchange glances across a room, the playful banter that feels just a little more meaningful, or how one small touch, like a hand on the arm or a nudge during a joke, lingers longer than usual. These micro-interactions can be more telling than words. When both people feel safe to be a bit goofy or flirtatious without fear of rejection, it's a major green flag. Shared laughter, especially the kind that feels like it belongs just to the two of you, is a strong emotional bond in the making. And importantly, if you both show signs of jealousy, even subtly, when one of you talks about dating someone else, or if you playfully test each other's interest, it can be a subconscious way of confirming that you're both feeling something deeper. Conclusion: when romantic feelings are mutual, the signs are often less about grand declarations and more about consistent, heartfelt connection. From seeking each other out and syncing body language to enjoying effortless conversations and sharing playful moments, mutual liking shines through in the ordinary and unspoken. So if you find yourself resonating with these signs, trust your instincts. Emotional chemistry is rarely perfect, but when you both make each other feel seen, safe, and genuinely happy, you're on the path to something meaningful. Sometimes, love doesn't need a label right away, it just needs space to grow.